What is up, guys? JaretCampisi back with the beautiful Christina K for another episode of the Carbon V4 series. Dado's behind the camera, Dozer's inside doing paperwork, and we've got a completely shredded Panigale V4 in front of us. If you don't know what we're doing, basically we're customizing this bike. We're going to put about $30,000 worth of parts into it, and then we're going to be giving it away when we're done. So if you guys want to help support these series and be entered to win this bike when we're done, check out the Patreon page, just patreon.com/Campisi Customs. You can support for as little as $5 an episode, and once we're done, somebody's going to get this bad boy. In today's episode, we're going to be installing the $5,500 full Acra exhaust system, and it's going to be quite some work. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the video. There you go. So getting some music going, and then priorities. Anytime you're installing an exhaust system, you gotta have some drinks. Don't worry, the bike will be inspected by a local authorized Ducati dealer. So we're not gonna let anybody explode, plus I'll be riding it, Dad will be riding it. Team's just getting ready. Bon appetit. Wait, no. Cheers.
Bon appetit.
This is my first one, I swear. Alright, so finally we get to unbox the $5,300 full titanium Akrapovic exhaust system. A lot of people were talking about different exhausts you can get for this bike. In my personal opinion, this is the best exhaust you can get for this motorcycle. This exhaust was actually built alongside the V4 engine, so Ducati worked alongside Akrapovic, and they actually, lots of hardware. Look at the freaking hardware box this thing comes with. Yeah. But, so it was tested alongside the V4 engine, so it's literally built for the engine. So that was a big, that's a heat shield. Yep, heat guard.
The rear.
But that was a big decision making thing for me, and also it's the lightest exhaust full system you can get. So it saves just over 11 pounds, almost 12 pounds. Look at that carbon heat shield it comes with. It's so badass. And it's so light. And then we're gonna be, the whole bike's gonna be in carbon too, so it's just gonna be all carbon everywhere. And then it also adds, that's the inner part of that heat shield, the metal part. So the exhaust saves 12 pounds, adds 12 horsepower, adds a ton of mid-range, and it also gets rid of the catalytic converter, it gets rid of the charcoal canister, it comes with an up map and an air filter. If you have a dealership install it, the exhaust costs $5,300. The lower panels, you have to get new lower panels, they're $300, so you're looking at $5,600 just for the exhaust and the panels. If you have more heat shielding, if you have a Ducati dealer do the install, you're looking at around $2,000. So you figure $5,600 plus $2,000, that's $7,600. Almost after tax and everything, it'd probably be around $8,000 just for the exhaust system, which is pretty insane. But that just goes to show you the kind of lengths we're going through on this build, because obviously we're doing this all ourselves. So
Come on, teens.
there you go. That's actually one of the headers. Look how freaking tiny that is. And again, we're wearing gloves. People always ask us, you don't want to touch titanium, you don't want to get too much oil on titanium, because when it blows in, it'll actually get like a deep, like uglyish purple, as opposed to when it's nice and clean, it'll stay like, well, it's going to go through all kinds of different cycles of colors, but you just don't want to get those oils blown in because you'll never get them off. There we go. Now we're getting somewhere. God, everything's so freaking light. So since this is a V4 engine, obviously there's 4 pipes. It's 4 into 2 into 1, I believe, is how the system works. But it's pretty freaking amazing. The welds on this thing are insane. You see those, Dado? Look at those.
Wow.
Ridiculous.
That's awesome.
Just beautiful. One thing that's kind of sad about the Panigale V4, the exhaust pipes, you don't really get to see them as much as you did on the 1299. But I think you get to see maybe one side and a little bit of the mufflers.
So we're going to cut the carbon fairings so you guys can see the pipe.
Yeah. Look at that! Holy shit!
Wow.
That is ridiculous. Oh yeah, so it came with the Sprint filter, but Manny actually sent us an even better one, so maybe we'll do a giveaway or something with this one. Oh my god, look how many springs there are! That's when you know you're doing something serious. Here we go. Here's the bell of the ball. Here we go. Oh my god! Look at that thing.
Holy shit.
That is beautiful. So it's full titanium and it has a little carbon piece that'll go up by the heel guard. Oh my lord, it's beautiful. Designed for Ducati performance. Akrapovic. That's really cool. Oh, that's the other side.
Ooh, shiny.
So that's what will go on the left-hand side. Pretty badass, huh? It comes with baffles. We will remove those eventually. Cool.
That's it.
Thanks, babe.
Uh-huh.
Good job.
Dado, you got a lot of work to do.
Dado, come over here. Look at all this.
I need a drink.
I actually forgot to show you guys what we removed from the previous episode. If you haven't seen it, you can just click on my channel to check out that one. We bagged and tagged everything and labeled everything. That's all the bolts and everything we took off. These are all the parts we took off. Rear subframe, the tank, all the fairings, obviously the exhaust. And then these are all the parts we still have that we haven't even opened up yet that are gonna be going on. Again, over $30,000 worth of parts. It's gonna be a little bit insane. Let's get started. How to keep your mechanic happy 101. Give them a lot of titanium, a big old juicy drink, and solid directions. Also, I apologize for the fan noise, guys. We got some fans going on right here. It's very hot in here. I don't know what you're doing. Hey, what are you doing over there?
Killing flies.
Anyway, it's very hot in here. That's why Christina's half naked. Even though it says 82, it's like 90% humidity. So unfortunately, you're gonna have to deal with some fan noise and some music in the background. Just bear with us. Let's drop some knowledge on this Acra system. There she is. Where are you going?
Hey, Jaret.
What?
Look at all these.
Holy hell. These are all the parts we're gonna be using? Good God. So step one, installing all kinds of clips that we're gonna be using for hardware. And there's a lot of them. So we're just going through all the header pipes, installing clips, and making sure that we don't finger up the pipes. So next step is removing the oxygen sensor, also they call it the lambda sensor, right? Mm-hmm. From the rear header, and we're going to be swapping that over to the Akrapovic. So Dado's adding some anti-seize onto the O2 sensor. That way it doesn't seize if somebody else ever tries to take this apart.
No seizures.
Which isn't going to happen anyway. Slide it right on in and screw that puppy on. Alright, next step, we're going to start installing the headers, the rear headers. So, let me swing around here. Wow, that looks so good. And then Dado, you mentioned we're going to be reusing the manifold gaskets.
Yep.
So, all he's going to do is just put those on and hand tighten them. And then we'll go in with the crazy swivel tools. Look at that. It's cool too because they don't come up as high as the stock system did. So they will be actually further away from your legs, which is nice. Probably won't get quite as hot, which is really nice. So if you're gonna do a full Acra system on a V4 yourself, you're gonna need some Dado famous swivels. You can see the crazy ass swivels he's got going in here to get into these weird ass positions. Look at that.
We're gonna hand tighten this and then we're gonna torque it down to the proper spec.
But yeah, it's a lot to get in there. It's insane. They definitely don't make this easy. Nope. Look at that shit. So just fitting on the right rear header, number 2, and looks pretty juicy. Look at that. Oh, I love it, dude. It's so badass.
So light.
Yeah, it is, and smaller too. I like it a lot.
She said.
Last rear header bolt going in. Oh,
It's falling out.
That's what people don't realize, how long this shit takes.
All right, I got a little trick.
Alright.
All right, when you got a stubborn bolt, you can either magnetize and see if it sticks. In this case, it doesn't, because it's a stainless bolt. So what I usually do to keep the bolt from falling out is I take a piece of painter's tape, throw it right on that guy, like that.
Yep.
That won't fall out. Now you can go to this crazy angle here. There it is. And we're on.
Look at that. Little tips from your Uncle Dotto.
That's right.
So next step, we're gonna start putting on the front headers. In order to do that, we gotta prep them a little bit. One of the steps is attaching the front oxygen sensor. And instead of leaving it on the bike like we were going to, and twisting the line and all that stuff, we're just gonna take it off and then attach it to the pipe. That way it doesn't get twisted. All right, sliding on the lower left hand manifold. And there's clamps that we're gonna put underneath them that will actually hold them on. First thing we're gonna do is get that top bolt on. I guess it's a nut, not a bolt, huh?
Yeah.
Someone complained about that in the other video.
Yeah, fuck 'em.
Fuck 'em. We had to add a little metal clamp. I don't know if you can see it, that holds on the manifold piece there. The ladies finally came back from the pool. Look at them, bunch of idiots. Hey, Dotto and I need a pizza. We need a large pepperoni pizza from Palumbo's. That's what we need.
Pizza Hut.
I have to talk to the manager, see if he can afford that.
Yeah, tell Dozer to
We're
check.
very tight this year.
Tell Dozer to check out the book, see if that's something we can afford.
He's taking a nap right now.
And get
so
back to
maybe
us.
In a couple hours.
Okay, damn it. We're getting the fourth and final exhaust manifold piece on. He's got one screw on and we've got two more to do, and we're slowly getting there.
Slowly.
This bike looks ridiculous. You guys have no idea the things that are going on right now behind the scenes. Look at that. The swivel of life, the Lion King swivel, has made its appearance. Boom, the headers are all on. Right? Is that the fourth one?
Sixth one.
Now we just need to tighten it and we're good.
Well, we need a torque wrench first, but yeah.
Well, yeah, but hand tighten it, then torque it.
Torque it, baby.
Boom! What the hell's going on over here, Dotto? Huh? What are you doing?
Burning some stuff.
All legal stuff, I hope.
Yeah, definitely legal.
Is it gonna blow up? Teens, are you watching? There we go. Is it gonna blow up?
Yeah.
When?
Just wait.
Oh shit! That definitely blew up. That took longer than expected. So next step is removing some bolts here because we got to add washers to space them out a little bit. So that's what we're gonna do. I think it's a little bit odd that they didn't mention that in the directions beforehand, but hey, it's Acra's world, you know, we're just living in it, right, Dotto? We are just living in it. Would you just look at it? What are you guys looking? What are you guys looking for?
Yeah.
You looking for the keys? Are you looking for the keys?
Pizza?
I do.
Oh yeah.
The ladies are going to get us a large pepperoni pizza with wings and who knows what else. I'm not sure why you're not in a bikini right now. Oh, she is. She is in a bikini.
People at the counter.
Okay.
I'm here to pick up some pizza.
Okay, everyone calm down. Everyone calm down. Everyone calm down. Dotto, we need pizza. Let's go. All right. See you, ladies. So the directions call for taking off the entire left-hand foot assemblies and adding these little spacers in there. And we were trying to figure out why, because it actually doesn't mention in the directions. And then we realized this whole entire thing comes out and they add spacers. That's what the stock muffler used to sit on in there, and that's why we add these spacers in there instead. Could have done a better job explaining that, huh?
Thanks, guys.
It took us a few minutes to realize what the hell was going on, but that's what we're doing right now.
All right, now we have a couple of rubber bushings that go in. These guys fit in these. We're gonna press them in.
Yep.
There's two pipes that
Should be two.
go in.
Yep. One
and then
there.
we
Two.
have 3 of these rubber grommets, and they fit in these holes.
Yep. One there, and then 2 on this one.
Yep. So we're gonna install those, and then get on with the install.
So just like that, we got all the grommets fitted. Looks super good, and we're ready to start fitting these. Look who it is. The ladies are back. We got Pizza Hut wings, salad, Palumbo's pizza. Look at that. Onion and pepperoni. What'd you guys get?
Salad.
Salad. And barbecue chicken. Nice. Thank you, ladies. You're the best.
We are.
Does Uncle Jared have food? Is he not sharing with you?
Look how excited he is. Look at him. What? He's trying to eat the camera.
Make him work for it.
No. Dozer. We've done this before. Come on.
Stay.
Okay.
He's the best.
On to the next person.
We couldn't do it without him. Go back inside and get some paperwork done. Go on. We need to get some paperwork done for us. This series wouldn't exist without you, Dozer. You're the real MVP, bud. We miss you. All right, so installing the heat shield. Just installing the heat shield on the left-hand side, and there's a heat shield that goes over on the right-hand side as well. And then we'll be able to start installing some of the pipes. Slowly but surely, there's a lot of details to this stuff, so you gotta take your time and make sure you do it right. Look who's back. Secretary Christina is back. She's like, what do you need? I'm right here, what do you need? Tell me what you need, yeah. Like you've been doing anything today. Oh, is that right? Huh? What do we need?
Nothing.
Nothing?
I have it all. Whatever you need, just let me know.
Uh-huh, yeah, and that looks like you're still on drugs. Fitting pipes. Nice and tight, and then we gotta fit some springs as well, which is gonna further kind of suck that all up together. That looks good to me. just let them hang there. F it. We're gonna use them as booby tassels anyway. Are we? How about it, teens? Huh? She's over there looking at her new YouTube video. Yeah, look at her. You think you're so big. Nia, say hi. By the way, it's Nia with an N. For everyone who calls her Mia, you are wrong. Here we go. Don't blow my eyes out, please. Woo! Done. You guys don't need to see all these. You know what we're doing. We're attaching the damn springs. Hallelujah. Praise the Lord. We're fitting a piece that comes with the Acra system. And we're removing a piece that they don't mention. It's actually this one right here. Sorry. It's that piece. Once again, the directions are a little bit poor with telling you to remove that. But obviously you have to remove that. It's the exact spacer to fit the new one on. And that's what Dado's doing right now. Okay, so next step after getting the right hand foot peg installed, we're fitting the, hold on, let me pull this. The rear manifold pipes onto the, or I guess they're the secondary manifold pipes. And we gotta attach springs. Look at this, guys. This is freaking ridiculous.
This bracket.
Go ahead, start over.
Alright, this bracket literally fits right up in here. Has 3 points where it bolts
Unbelievable.
together. If I can get it up in there. There we go. Just like that. They supplied some new bolts.
I'll put those in. Use those sausage fingers.
I'm trying.
I never thought those sausage fingers could fit in such small places.
That's what she said. These go in here like that. And there's two more bolts. I'm gonna get those.
God. Look how far in these freaking bolts are, guys, that he's got to get to. It is out of control. You don't even realize how far in that thing is. That's what she said. It's like the Bermuda Triangle in this bitch, dude. This bracket is absurd. Hopefully we did everything right and we don't have to take this back apart. And the third and final bolt of this Bermuda Triangle is going in. Look how cool that exhaust pipe looks.
I dropped the washer in there.
So badass. He did. He actually did. I'm not even sure how it's possible, but he did it.
It's not. I just threw it in there.
Okay.
Fitting the front of the heat shield. We had the rear heat shield on. We had to pull out the screws. We're fitting the front heat shield. We also have the radiator covered so we don't scratch the shit out of it. And Dado's getting his screws in. Then I'm gonna screw Christina's screws in.
What? That doesn't make sense.
It doesn't have to make sense, baby.
Oh, you have problems.
Last front exhaust heat shield bolt going in. We're losing our minds. We still have 20 pages worth of directions to finish this exhaust install. Oh my God, Nia just came in here smacking people with a damn fly swatter. There's flies everywhere. We're infested with flies right now. Moving on. So after 18 hours, it's finally time for the bell of the mother effing ball, the Acra muffler. Dado, do the honors. Oh my God, look at that. Holy shit balls, Batman. That's badass. I love it. Short spring, going on hot. Boom. Left-hand side muffler going on. Look at that badass. Oh my God, it looks so sick. So this muffler is actually cockeyed, as you probably noticed from the other side. This one goes kind of like straight across, and then the one on the other side goes angled up. Look at that. Looks so badass. Okay, so we have all the exhaust pipes actually on, all the manifold pipes, all the mid pipes, the mufflers, everything's on. The next step is going to be the metal heat shield and then the carbon fiber heat shield. We are not going to do the rear subframe yet because that's going to be a whole separate issue and you'll see why. Alright, so rear heat shield going in. We already prepped it and put in the spacers and everything like that. Carbon fiber heat shield going on. Look at how fucking sexy that thing is.
It's tight.
It is tight, huh? Alright. Oh, nice. Look at how badass that is. Oh, it looks so good. I love carbon fiber. On top of carbon fiber. So sexy. That's pretty much where we're going to stop today. It's been a solid 6 hours.
It's been longer than that.
Longer than 6 hours. We got all the pipes on. It looks freaking amazing. And then we got to start with the rear subframe next time. Look at that thing, dude. Unfortunately, we can't start it up until after we get the rear subframe on and hook up everything else.
Fuel tank.
Yeah, the fuel tank, etc. So you're gonna have to wait an episode or two, but it's gonna be worth it, I promise. There you go, guys. The freaking Acro pipes are on and they look glorious. Obviously, the install is not completely finished because we've got some surprises coming and you'll find out why in the future. Obviously, you can't start it. We don't have everything finished just yet, but a large part of the work is done and it took a lot of time. So I wouldn't recommend doing this yourself unless you've got a master mechanic like Dado sitting around. Take it to the dealer, bite the bullet, pay the money, have them do it because it's a lot of work and a lot of stuff you can screw up. So, yeah, that's the end of this episode. Next episode is going to be a surprise. I don't want to talk about what we're doing just yet, but it's going to start getting badass. Again, if you guys want to be entered to win this motorcycle, patreon.com/Campisi Customs. Shout out to our sponsor, Moto Million. We actually got this exhaust through our local Ducati dealer, Koups Ducati. If you're local in Pennsylvania, I would recommend going through them. If you're somewhere else in the country, hit up Manny from Moto Million. They actually have Acra systems now available as well, so that's pretty freaking cool. But yeah, that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Subscribe for more videos. Thank you to Dado for his hard work. Thanks Christina and Nia for hanging out and filming. And we'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.